Is it time to buy or sell iShares Russell 2000 ETF? In this video, we're diving deep into iShares Russell 2000. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 27th of August 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 12th of August, 2025, our system has ranked iShares Russell 2000 as a strong buy candidate, giving it a score of 6.56. Now, let's examine the performance of the exchange-traded fund during this period. The ETF has recorded a gain of 4.03%. This equates to an average return of 0.34% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund has broken the strong upward trend in the short term, and an even stronger rate of increase is indicated. Should there be a reaction back, there will now be support at the ceiling of the current trend, which was broken at $235.85. This level may present a second opportunity for a significant gain. According to fan theory, $250.15 will be the next potential peak level and may act as a resistance level that could be challenging to surpass on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 10.87% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 4.11% to 10.83%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 4.76%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 31.28% and negative 4.76% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $162.14 and $224.72. Our latest daily update for iShares Russell 2000 includes the headline, iShares Russell 2000 ETF upgraded to strong buy candidate. The iShares Russell 2000 ETF price increased by approximately 0.7% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 27th of August, 2025, rising from $234.28 to $235.94. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 1.1%, with a low of $233.56 and a high of $236.12. Over this period, the price has shown volatility, with a total gain of 2.04% over the last 2 weeks. Trading volume also increased on the last day, which is a favorable technical indicator, with a total of 1 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 25 million shares changed hands, amounting to approximately $5.94 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF reached $244.98, while the lowest price was $171.74. Currently, the price stands at 3.69%, or $9.04, below the 52-week high of $244.98, which also marks the all-time high for the ETF. IWM is experiencing a notable small-cap comeback this August as the Russell 2000 gains momentum on increasing hopes for interest rate cuts and a shift away from technology stocks. Softer inflation reports and rising optimism among small businesses are driving investments into small-cap exchange-traded funds, and IWM has gained traction due to its attractive relative valuations. These factors create potential for short-term gains. Ongoing easing from the Federal Reserve or another wave of risk-on sentiment could lead to further investments, escalating momentum, and driving prices higher as investors seek to catch up on performance. However, significant risks still loom. If the Federal Reserve maintains higher interest rates for an extended period, or if corporate earnings fall short of expectations, IWM's greater exposure to microcaps and economically sensitive sectors could hinder its performance compared to large-cap stocks. This situation highlights that alternatives, such as more narrowly focused, small-cap funds, may offer a relatively more defensive option. In the long run, consistent relief from interest rates, along with improving profits and market breadth, would favor small-cap outperformance. Conversely, ongoing tight policies, sluggish growth, or liquidity shocks could reverse any gains. Keep an eye on guidance regarding interest rates, inflation trends, and small-cap earnings. These will be the key factors influencing IWM's trajectory. The following signals have been identified for iShares Russell 2000. The chart today shows mostly positive signals. The iShares Russell 2000 ETF is receiving buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, leading to a favorable outlook for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of any downward corrections, support can be expected at the levels of 230.71 and 224.45. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, and so far the ETF has risen by approximately 9.77%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, often referred to as MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a positive technical indicator. On Thursday, the 13th of February, 2025, the ETF experienced a golden star signal in the long-term chart. A golden star signal occurs when the short-term moving average, long-term moving average, and price line converge in a unique combination. This occurrence is quite rare and is typically followed by extended and significant gains for the ETF in question. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots indicated a buy signal 19 days ago. Bollinger also showed a buy signal 1 day ago. The short-term moving average signaled a buy 5 days ago. In contrast, the long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 13 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 13 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a buy signal 61 days ago. Additionally, the relationship between the short and long moving averages gave a buy signal 56 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for iShares Russell 2000. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $219.73 and $214.95. There is a natural risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support point. In this case, iShares Russell 2000 identifies support just below today's level at $219.73. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $214.95 and $208.89. This exchange-traded fund is typically traded at a solid volume, and with minor daily fluctuations, the risk is deemed to be low. Over the last day, the exchange-traded fund moved $2.57, which is 1.1% between its high and low. For the last week, the fund has experienced an average daily volatility of 1.53%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for iShares Russell 2000. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the ETF could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, iShares Russell 2000 encounters its first support level at $219.73. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $223.79, reflecting a decline of 5.15%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits low daily movements, contributing to a reduced risk profile. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 18 days ago. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 28th of August, we expect the iShares Russell 2000 to open lower by approximately 73.5 cents, starting at $235.21. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.